Hello. Stream time again. Weekly stream time. Hello, Wally. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, you know what? I forgot to announce on my Discord. That's fine. Me6 will probably get it 10 minutes from now. So we're going to start the stream off. We're going to get some oak leaves because oak is not fully stocked. Just oak and pale oak that I need to get 2 shulker boxes. The others I have 1. Or the others I have fully stocked now. Do you know there have already been some sales? Which is surprising. I thought I would probably... I was trying to temper my expectations. I thought I probably wouldn't get any sales within the first week. Yeah. Hi, Wally. Hi, Goob. I'm playing on my phone. Yeah, I know. Yes, is it your turn to have that revelation? Yeah, this is how I play the game. I don't have anything else. I have a Switch, but I have heard that the Switch version of Minecraft is like somehow even more scuffed than this version, so yeah. I tried that a while back, you just couldn't do it. Yeah, I get that. I definitely get that. See, I've been doing this since I started playing Minecraft, which was pretty much since it came out. I've been playing on some sort of mobile device, so it's pretty typical for me. I'm very comfortable with it. I know how all the controls work. Oh, come on. Hey, that's my leaf. Those are my leaves. You can't take them. I just kind of flew a little ways away from my base. And, yeah, well, that's gonna be a problem. Ah. You have an iPhone? Does that make much of a difference? I used to play on an iPad mini. That used to be how I played Minecraft. But that doesn't work anymore. Actually, that stopped doing Minecraft a long time ago. And once I got my phone, I just started playing on my phone because with that, I could actually connect to the internet. You know, cellular data. Of course, now I have Wi-Fi. So if my iPad still worked, I actually could play on it. But it is not working anymore. It's very broken. It's very old. Yeah. But I do think I started on my iPod. Oh yeah, no, I love it. Everybody acts like it's, you know, some crazy thing for me to play on my phone. I don't really think it's that bad or that hard. I don't know. Like, obviously there are some challenges, and if I really stopped and, like, put some thought into it, I could probably, you know, think of all my gripes with doing it this way, but, like, in general, I don't know. I don't really think about it. It doesn't bother me playing on my phone. It's pretty easy for me, to be honest. Have you seen how fast I can place blocks? I know that was something that some of the others were kind of amazed by. And look, I can place them anywhere on the screen. Doesn't have to be just in the middle. I don't know why I placed so many. Yeah, it's gonna get dark. Just gonna make this job a lot harder. It's fine. It's fine. Start on Xbox. Yeah, once you build. I get that. Yeah, eventually the goal is to get, well, technically a laptop, but a PC is the eventual goal, like an actual proper PC. And I would probably play Minecraft on that going forward once I get that. I guess we should light up. Ah, stop it. Nah, no one wants any. Don't need you. Don't need you in my life, skeleton. You're not helping me out. It's not peace, love, and plants. It's supposed to be. Look, I'm chopping leaves so that everybody can have beautiful custom trees and, you know, add some greenery to their bases. I don't need all of this negativity from you mobs. I just don't need it. So just don't. How about you just don't? I said just don't, okay? What about this is so hard for them to get, honestly? Well, there's the witch, okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten onto it since I joined Slackville, because I'm kind of a focus on one world at a time kind of person. At least for a little while. Plus, I kind of did just about everything I wanted to on Teddy's Realm. Like, I could go on and I could add some more things to the village, but, like, I'm pretty happy with, what I've done. Like, I may get on every once in a while, still, and, I don't know, do something. But, like, I kind of built up the whole village. It's, You haven't been on there in a while? Yeah. Yeah, well, it got to a point where it was like, I was kind of the only person logging in on a regular basis, and, I just kind of got, I just kind of got the stuff done that I felt like doing. And I got to a point and I was like, oh, that's alright. You got the village built. Pretty successful, all things considered. Now I'll let you two fight it out. Hi, T-Man. Oh, y'all, I don't know if you've seen, I have a new command. ! House, and I'll build you a house in my base. Let me my shulker box down. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot I already had some. Yeah. Oh, 82. Hey, that's not bad. Technically, there's no cooldown because Nightbot works the way Nightbot works. But but technically the cooldown would be 5 minutes if I could properly set it up for each person. No T-Man house. Nope. Come on, you only tried once. You gotta do it a few more times, okay? Follow you with a 75% chance. I'm only doing 100 right now. But if people really are struggling to get houses, then I may do like 52. Not 52, but no, 50. Hi, Bagley. Oh goodness, y'all. Oh, Bagley. Yeah, because I've kind of got all this space for the little houses, and I'm gonna need some to go there. So we'll see. $58. Yeah, so beginning of the stream, not going to be the most interesting. Well, last night I left off at this oak forest, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to get a few more leaves, and, where are you at? Where are you? There you are. Stop it! That's not very cottagecore of you. Okay. Oh, is that a baby? No. Stop! Stop! I hate it. T-Man! Why'd you turn off sleeping? Maybe you... Ah! Oh my goodness! You turned off sleeping on the server. Who thought that was a good idea? Sometimes I just want to go out in the world and collect resources in peace. Ah. At least I don't have phantoms tonight. That's something. Stop it! I can't. Oh, okay. Alright, let me just get the rest of my leaves. We can get out of this forest. We can leave it, never come back. Maybe. Well, unless people buy all the oak leaves. Then I guess we'll have to come back, but not happily. Oh, that's so fun. And save my rockets. So fast. Oh dear. Look, there's my house. So yeah, this is what I was doing yesterday. I was mossifying, doing a little bit of terraining stuff. Terrain was kind of a mess around here. See, now I've got this big, flat, lovely area for houses. So I need y'all to start getting some sometime. Okay, put away my junk. I also did my first little bit of mining for netherite, and I got this. I hate mining for netherite, just actually mining. It's not fun. But I think I finally found a strategy that is probably the best I can get, just having to mine manually. You know, I haven't mined manually for netherite since it came out, but granted, the thing about the beds, once I learned what actually is the problem, I do think that's very valid to be terrified of people placing beds in the nether, so I get that one. Context makes all the difference there. By the way, T-Man, I'm not truly mad about the no sleeping thing. I mean, I hate it. Don't get me wrong. I hate it. But, it's fine. It's fine. Just want to clarify that. Okay. Open. Really? need to like this is just a playlist. This has every area theme from, but I really need to go and make a custom one that has just the themes that I want to use. Oh, I don't know if you guys have seen yet. I moved them outside. They were driving me crazy inside. I just couldn't take it anymore. They were just in here all the time and wandering around, doing nothing. Even when I gave them items to sort, they would get stuck half the time. Honestly, I just got frustrated with them. So we're gonna have to relocate them at some point. I haven't decided where that will be yet, but we will find a place for them. All right, let's go drop these off. Hello, China. Mom's gone to the grocery store, and I texted her to get me something that I forgot to put on the list. I did a little bit with my tone. This is not what it's gonna look like, okay? It's not gonna be using birchwood and netherrack, but I just needed it to be a little bit wider. It's just a little bit nicer. It really is. Really just needed a little bit, I thought. I also have cactus flowers in the shop now, too. Just a few, though, and they're very expensive because those are hard to get. It's like eight of the cactus flowers for 1 diamond. Alright, which way? I always get lost because I come out the portal the other way. Oh. Alright. Okay, whatever, good enough. This is one of the biggest drawbacks of mobile, is there's no quick way to move things back and forth. You just kind of have to tap a bunch. And so what I do is I double tap and it automatically puts it in the chest or shulker or whatever. Alright, and there we go. 2 stacks, 1 diamond. I feel like that's pretty fair. Like, all the prices on the leaves are very different. And it's depending on how annoying it will be to restock if it gets sold out. Like these and mangrove also are like really, really cheap. Also, someone needs to go get 4 more. Whoever paid needs to get 4 more of these because it is 3 stacks for 1 diamond. Because mangrove is easy to get a lot of. This one's correct. Now that's just, yeah, it just takes a while. Spruce is pretty easy to get a lot of with the big spruce trees. Birch is just a little annoying, so. And then jungle is very annoying. Honestly, I was very tempted to just do 32 for 1 diamond. I hope nobody's building with jungle leaves because genuinely, I don't want to restock this. These are not fun to get. And then we've got these. These are a little expensive, but like the flowery ones, you don't get as many of those. I only even have this many because of Mama, so thank you to him. And then the regulars. I do need to farm more azalea leaves at some point, though. I guess I could check this other stuff. Leaf litter. Stream! Hi, Prater! So everything here is 1 diamond stack. Look, I know that that's too much for these. Once I build the farms, they'll be cheaper. Just for now. Same thing for these. Although those might be like 32 per diamond. I don't know. We'll see. pillow clogs because no one's selling pillow clogs. So I was like, okay, I've kind of been collecting because you get a lot more logs when you to get the pillow cleaves. So you know, and it's like might as well sell the logs since I have so much extra. Every time I see it, I'm just in love. Jeez, one of the best things I built. Welcome in, Prater. Hope you're having a good day. It's a great shop. It is a great shop. I love it so much. I'm so happy with it. And I got so much more room upstairs too. Like I can do more. Once I figure out what I'm selling there anyways. Back through the portal. Okay, don't do that. Alright, let me check on my wheat field. So this would be better if I just beat that dark gauntlet and looks. Oh dear. Darn gauntlet. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was gonna say dark gauntlet sounds pretty accurate too, to be honest, but yeah. Alright, wheat's growing. This is also how I get the cactus flowers. Also, I had a thought the other day. So what I've been doing is, because I don't need all these cactus, I just, when they get to level 3, I just, you know, chop them down, let them restart. Do they still spawn, like, my understanding was that they only have a chance of, like, spawning the cactus flowers, like, when it grows one. So, like, I was thinking if I left them all at 3, would they still grow cactus flowers that way? Like, maybe chopping them down isn't actually the play? I don't know. I don't really understand how they work. This is my first time really ever using them. And I made a big cactus field, and I've started one on this side. And I made a big wheat field because I'm going to need, like, all the mud. Yeah, I don't know. Chance not a guarantee. Yes, you can get, like, if it's staying at level 3 though, like if I just leave them all at level 3, there's a chance they could do the flowers still. I haven't tested that out. In hindsight, I probably should have, like, considered that might be a thing. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll test on this, because, like, I don't need the actual cactus. Yeah. Okay, pale trees are growing. I hate when it rains, too. But that is just Minecraft, so. Oh, yeah, I wanted to say I did a little bit of texturing here. I haven't got the mossy cobblestone yet. I'm going to wait till I get the moss farm made before I start adding in some of that. But yeah, and I do think it looks a little bit better with the tuff. Still not entirely sure about it. I still think it probably needs some tweaking, but for now it's probably fine. And then I've expanded this area. Now we've got a bit more space for all the farms. We're gonna need to make some kind of farm just for bone meal. So I'm thinking either like cactus, but cactus is kind of slow, so it might be like melons and pumpkins, or just melons possibly. I'd also do like some kelp stuff too. I could do some kelp farms for bone meal. Those produce kind of a lot. Because I'm going to need bone meal. And I looked on Chunk Base, and there are no skelly spawners nearby my base. So I would have to go somewhere further to find one, I think. So it looks like we're going to have to do some kind of... But this spot right here is where the moss farm is going to go. And I've actually built it in creative, and I figured it out on my own. Yes, that's right. I designed... Yeah, I know you have bones, okay? But look, I need to be able to get some stuff on my own. I need to have, sometimes I just want to be able to go to my base and just grab what I need, you know? Like, obviously, if you give me your bones, I will take them. I won't say no, but you know. Toaster. Maybe I need a toaster. I mean, yeah, I could make a mob farm. But I don't need all. Yeah, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Look, the important thing is, you know, Soul Sand Valleys also exist. That's where I got all these. I just went to Soul Sand Valley, like, really far out in the nether and just got a bunch. So I could just do that, too. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I designed my own moss farm, and it's very bad, probably by all you redstone people's standards, but I finally, with Mama's help, I finally got it where it's like, doesn't constantly make cobblestone. It only makes a little bit every once in a while now, which is a big improvement. Enough that I'm happy with it, so, okay. So how much of this is flowering and how much of this is regular azalea? Okay, that's fine. I don't think we need to get more azalea trees right now. You used to chop leaves for a bone meal. Oh, Prater. Well, chopping leaves for bone meal is not really going to work because I kind of need those for the shop. Back in season 2, okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. This is an easy thing for me. We all know this. Look, we're just going to accept it by now. Yeah, you kind of are. You're very good at it. Alright, we're gonna make our landscape all dark and some mobs are probably gonna spawn, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Distractions here on Kitten Cute City's Twitch channel? Nah. Alright, let's get rid of all this grass and random stuff that I don't need. Duh, stop it. Duh, Phantoms. Why? 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 Why do they do that? They circle around. Jeez. Evil, evil Phantoms. Hello, spider. Hello, creeper. Alright, let's go back and light up. Don't want mobs spawning in the base. Messing up my beautiful moss. Ow! it's a sign piece. What? Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, I get it now. Sorry, that one took me a moment. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Look, it's still morning for me. My brain is slow. Oh, this is a not fun part of Moss. Taking care of all these little straggling bits of stuff. Having to relight everything up afterwards. Hey, I didn't invite you to my land. Don't y'all read the rules. Why are there so many? Stop stealing all my everything. And you need to get out too. Go on. Be gone with you. Another zombie. What's with the zombies today? There are so many. I'm literally getting accosted by zombies all day long. Yeah, I don't have a sign in my yard saying they can't be here. Is that the problem, huh? Now we got a skeleton. Why? Why? Stop. Enough. Alright, well, we can try that. First, let me get rid of all this moss. I guess the torches are the biggest temp. Maybe the mobs don't not spawn in the light because that's how the game mechanic works. Maybe they don't do that because they just don't like the light, you know? They're just like, whoa, that's too bright for me. That hurts my little zombie eyes. No more of that. Like that, maybe that's like the you're not welcome sign. Eventually, it's not just gonna be torches, okay? I know right now it's just torch spam everywhere. Look, I'm a torch spam girly. I do my torch spam. But we'll fix it later, maybe. Maybe. I can't promise 100%. But no, ideally, we wouldn't have torches just on the ground. Well, I need to come up with like some kind of a light lamppost design. But I haven't even got all the paths in yet, so. And right now we don't have trees. I'm gonna have trees, but they're not gonna be like, I'm not gonna do big custom trees, I don't think, because I kinda just don't want to. They kind of are time consuming. We're gonna have little trees. Maybe I could do some of those today. Maybe I could try one. See how it comes out. It's an idea. Yeah, I did like all this terrain last night and I just kind of like made it better because it was kind of bad. Basically just kind of smoothing out some of these curves and everything. Looks a little bit better. Yeah. Not perfect still, but you know, it's a lot better. And I fixed this little area so it kind of blends in now with this that goes down. forgot that theme was like that. Is that bothering you that I'm on solo hearts? Sometimes I genuinely just forget.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah. Pay no mind, health is a mirror. What does that even mean? I've never even heard that word before. Oh, hindrance. I was gonna say hindrance. I don't even know what that is. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, that's gotta be some fancy word that Prater knows that nobody else knows. Like, come on. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Oh gosh. See, this is why I like streaming. This is fun. Okay, oh dear. We could put more azalea bushes in the shop. Perfect answer to that, Bagley. How are we doing here? 32. So, manually delete send you from existence. Oh dear. Okay. Maybe did I probably could use some of the azalea leaves. Just want to give you guys kind of an example of what I'm doing. 9%? Oh dear. That's the lowest yet today, Prater. By the way, if I miss anyone's chats, I'm really sorry. Sometimes I think I've seen them, so I don't look at them. But if I ever do, you can just let me know. Okay, Prater. Okay, what's a good place for this? I just want to kind of show y'all kind of what I'm going for. This is probably a good little spot, actually. So the goal behind this place is not just have it be moss, but make it kind of a random pattern. I'm gonna be honest. I saw this on B-Dub's first episode of Hermitcraft, and I was like, gosh, that's absolutely gorgeous. Just literally scattering some of these leaves, and of course we should probably like work with it a little bit, make it a little bit more random. I feel like we need a little more on this side. Yeah, and I feel like it just adds like quite a lot. I feel like we need... Oh, boom. Yeah, this kind of idea, just in general. I even had Puka trolling me last night, so I told him we would get him on with. Oh, that's funny. Puka! Hey! Is that the same Puka that does the editing for Imp and Skiz with the Naked and Scared series? Yeah, I thought so. Like, I noticed that. Like, I heard that name, because I've been watching that. It's my first time watching that series. And I heard that name, and I was like, that sounds so familiar. I swear I've heard that name somewhere. And I thought, maybe it's from Slackville's community, because they have a lot of, like, Minecraft people there. That's cool. You know, what does this area need? Hi, Pokey! 10%. Oh, you need one more 0. We're just having a nice little stream today. Yeah, this is kind of an idea. And, like, it's not just gonna be there either. Like, we'll have some... Oh, no, not that. But, like, some bits on the surface as well. Little things like that. I feel like just gonna really like add a lot to this landscape as a whole. And then let me build you a little tree as well. We'll see if we can get something like that going. And I do think I probably should use oak leaves just so we're having something different. Although we could maybe use mangrove too. That could be a good play actually. Let me grab a little bit of mangrove as well. Yeah, I'm selling leaves and I need leaves for my base. So that's a thing that's happening. It needs rocks. I know, yes, it does need rocks. That's another thing. So yeah, let's just we don't have mossy cobblestone yet. I really need to build the moss farm. But I need to record one more segment before I start that. 90. Oh, hey, that's a bit closer. A bit closer. All right, Nightbot's gonna. Hey, you be nice to Nightbot. Nightbot's trying his best. Yeah, we'll just do a little bit of like some example terrain. Just like little bits of rocks and things like that. Gosh, I always struggle with this kind of thing. And then let's go get some, I guess, oak, maybe, or spruce. We could do spruce too. They have some. I have a couple. I could mix in like some of both. Not even sure if I have sticks. Okay. These. I know, I bought his little north sign when you get a house. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Bagley. You said it perfectly. Better than I could have. So don't blame the bot, everybody. So I feel like right here would be a good little spot for a tree. If I could, you know, actually place blocks, that would be nice. Yeah. So this could be like kind of a tall tree. Like this. But if we shoot the messenger, we don't have to get bad percentages. Well. But what if you got a new messenger, you know? I have considered getting stream elements, but I don't know. I haven't used it before. I kind of use Nightbot because that's what Bagley uses, and of course he helped me set it up and stuff. You gotta go. All right, that's fine. Yeah, you have a good day, Bagley. Thank you for stopping by. Well, then we buy the new messenger. Okay, now I'm going for a style tree that I've not done before. So we're just gonna figure it out together. And yeah, you guys are gonna have to tell me if this is going well or not. Cause I don't know. Maybe this one's a bit too little. I don't know. Mercedes, hello. Good morning. I'm doing good. Yeah. That's not very convincing, is it? I really am doing good. I'm just still a little sleepy. I didn't sleep in late today, and I stayed up till after 3 a.m. again, which, why have I been doing that? I've done that literally for like 5 days now. I've stayed up past 3 a.m. And it's really hurting me. I was fine during the weekend, because then I could sleep till like midday, but now it's the week, and so sometimes I have to get up. Okay. This is not good. Okay. You're out till almost 3 a.m. last night too. Not good, it's great. Yeah. Yeah, I really need to not do that. My goal, usually, I say, is to get in bed by 2. That does not always happen. I feel like we need another tree, like, right here, maybe? I kind of want it a little bit closer, so maybe right here. Maybe try this one with oak as well and see what we think. We're kind of just doing this little area as kind of a test for the vibe that the terrain in this area is going to be like. And then we'll... Yeah. Maybe that's one of the problems too, is we need... No, not like that. some these to be like up. Jeez, and I thought being up late on Silksong was a problem. Yeah, you were going pretty late. I was able to like lurk at the beginning of their stream, but I had another commitment I had to do, so I couldn't watch the whole stream. Sorry. In bed by 10 p.m. and you watch TV in bed till midnight? Yeah. Try to be in bed around midnight, then usually drift off. Yeah, you know, the thing is, too, it's worse for me as well, because I'm not one of those people, I can't just fall asleep when I go to bed. Like, sometimes it's, like, up to an hour from the time that I actually go to bed to the time that I actually fall asleep. It's rough. It's hard for me. Literally, I can't go to, no matter how tired I am, I can't go to sleep instantly. If I'm really tired, I can go to sleep within 30 minutes, which is nice, but yeah, look, okay, this is T-Man's fault, okay? It's not my fault. I shouldn't have to be playing the game at night in the rain with phantoms chewing my little head off. Sorry. I'm starting to get a little bit salty about the no sleep thing. It's kind of driving me insane. It's okay though. It's okay. Fine. Fine, I'll go sleep. But what's the point? It's not gonna get rid of the rain. It's not gonna get rid of the night. There, we're sleeping. It's okay. And then, no, well, maybe if you could actually see, that would be helpful, Prater. I have to find, like, a resource pack that either gets rid of the rain or, like, makes it better. I have to find one. It's becoming a need. That's why I like Teddy's Realm, because of one player sleep. Yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice. Like, at first, when I first joined the server, I was like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm down with this. Then, now that I'm a few weeks in, I'm starting to realize, like, actually, it's not great at times. But it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, this is just a personal gripe. Nothing personal against T-Man. It's an interesting thing to do. No sleep. I'm not a fan of it. I've decided. But that's okay, that happens sometimes. Sax pack had smaller rain particles, but it changes a lot. Yeah. I don't think I'm using any of Sax packs. I don't think I've tried them yet. Alright, let's work on this other tree. I don't know what bothers me. Maybe they need to be like a little bit taller on the top. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe if we did it like that, that would be a little bit better. Like that could maybe be something. I don't know. I don't do these thin trees like this very often. This is my first time trying this style of tree, so I guess it makes sense that, you know, may not get it down perfectly the first time. We've all had moments we curse not sleeping. Okay. Okay, good. So I'm not alone. Yeah, I held out for a while of like, okay, this is fine. Like, I got my base lit up, and when I'm in my base, it's fine, usually. But yeah, it's it's wearing on my soul now. It's fine, though. Mostly it's just the phantoms, everything else is manageable. Yeah, until you need to go out in the forest and collect resources and you don't have a way to sleep, and then it's just kind of frustrating. I think I need to add some more diagonals. I think that would help. Or not that. Oh, you have to go get a new toaster? Aww. I probably need to get a new toaster. Our toaster that we have is pretty old, and it's so hot. Like, even after you get done using it, you cannot touch it or you will burn your hand, like the side of it. The front of it's fine, just the side of it. So we probably need a new one. We just have to be really careful not to like set it next to anything when we're doing stuff, which, yeah, it is fine. Oh, why did I place that there? The middle element went yesterday. Okay, I think this one's better. I think doing it a little bit taller helps. No. That one's already played today. Okay. If we get a diagonal here. Yeah, the second tree is definitely better. I think it is a little bit better having them a bit taller. Although I will say, just adding that top one there helps some as well. Oof, you make toast on the stove? And listen to any more music? Nah, it's fine. It's just there are a couple of songs that are not my favorite on here. Because I need to like customize, get a playlist. I need to just like go in and pick out specifically my favorites. I just haven't done it yet. Okay, do we think the second tree is better? Let's, yeah, we should probably like get away from it a little bit and look, shouldn't we? That'd probably be more accurate. 33. Okay, yeah. Oh, you know what? It's not so bad. I might have been overly critical. I think I need something on this side, but like, it's pretty good actually. Pretty solid. So yeah, this is gonna be the vibe. These are gonna be our trees. I just really don't want to do bigger trees. So I'm not going to. Plus, I feel like this is, you know, it's right by the ocean. You probably wouldn't have like big, huge oak trees right here anyways, so. At least that's what I'm going with. Do a little something like that. Could help out a little bit. But no. No. That might be okay. Right. Forgot those are not azalea leaves. Actually, I think this has been a good little experiment. This is cute. There's some cute stuff going on here. Let me grab a little bit of that moss. Need my shovel. Looks pretty good, thank you. No. Well, Mammoth already built a mammoth tree. We don't need 2 mammoth trees. Big tree another time. By the way, I've given some thought what y'all asked about next season. And I'm kind of down for it. And then let's get this back. There you go. Yeah. Feeling this kind of vibe? I think it's good. Yes, this is something I've been meaning to do for a while. It's just a little bit of detailing, just to kind of figure out what the vibes are that we're going for here. And I feel like this is it. Yeah, I feel like this is coming along really well here. Hi Mike, welcome into the stream. Okay, like that, yeah. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm loving what's happening here. And of course, we'll do like mossy cobble as well. Because that will look better. Really need to get working on that, building that moss farm here. Yeah. I'm doing good today, Mike. I've just been doing a little bit of things around the base, and now we're kind of getting into some little details and stuff. Yeah, so this is, the whole landscape is going to kind of be detailed in this way. And it's going to be nice. Like, I'm not sure about some things. Like, I might still do, like, some cliff work here. But, yeah. Maybe we should get a little bit more cobblestone. I mean, I have some. And I also need to do, that's another thing, is I need to, like, figure out how to get all these paths connected to, like, the main path. And I've decided to use mud. Because, you know, it sounds painful. So, yeah. And of course, even these little, excuse me, even these little cliff bits here will have like leaves draping down on them as well. Sorry, I just keep going back and forth. Yeah, I feel like once the whole land is like this, it's gonna be nice. And then I have one more idea as well for the land, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with it because it would really basically just lots of water. Like, ooh, maybe right here we could have like a waterfall. Hold on. Should we cook? We could have like a little waterfall and a river. Just a little one. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. But I do want to incorporate some water into this landscape. I don't know if I want to incorporate like a lot of water into the landscape or if I want to do like fountains or something. So still figuring out that bit. But like I've got some ideas working in the head, you know. This is gonna be cute. That, and then see, I can landscape when I want to. Got some of those skills. See, your streamer is very talented. In multiple aspects of the game, yes. 100%. It's definitely true and definitely not true. No, actually I'm getting better though at like stuff, building different kinds of things. And it feels good to see that like progress, yes, is being made. This year, actually, I didn't do like any kind of like terrain stuff at all until this year, and so I've been doing a lot of that, and it's really paid off. And if you follow my process, maybe you can learn along with me. I don't know. Actually, y'all probably don't need to learn from me. Y'all are already like really good building and everything. It's fine. Sorry, I'm kind of getting in the building zone, you know. Okay, let's try this and see how we like it. See, I put terrain in the title and we're doing terrain. I feel like that's pretty good. We're staying on topic, chat. That doesn't happen all the time. It does not. And I'm not sure. We'll figure out how to work this in with the docks that we're gonna do. Once I start the docks, we can do that on stream some as well, but until I get them like properly started. Because I want to kind of introduce that topic in the videos. By the way, if you haven't seen it already, I assume some of you here probably have, but if you haven't seen it already, I have a new video. Just saying. Should I make an infinite water source up here? Yes, I should. But pretty soon we'll get one, I think. If we just place a few blocks. Okay, well that almost did what I wanted it to do. Okay, there we go. We got one. Look at that! See, we know what we're doing. I told you I knew what I was doing. You didn't believe me? That's when you... You have seen the video. Yes, I know you have seen the video. You commented on the video. Thank you for commenting, by the way. Okay, we'll do this like this. Oh, who's that? Sometimes I miss what's going on in chat. Ah! Don't do that. I already done one there. Anyways, the takeaway from last night's stream, the bells! Oh dear. Oh, that's a turtle. I thought that was a creeper. I was like, oh, come on. Water never works the way I expect it to. Oh, hello, turtle. Are you coming to lay eggs somewhere on my shore? I don't think... Can they even get pregnant without players doing something? I guess not. I wish they could. I feel like that would just be so fun if one day you're playing your game and then you just see turtle eggs show up on your beach. Sad. That'd be such a fun detail. Okay. Got a river. Now let's see if it looks good. Okay. Interesting. I feel like it's fine. It just needs like little bit more like, that's a little like straight at times. Needs a little more variation, you know what I mean? And then this curve is kind of hard to see as well. I feel like this needs to go like that. I feel like it's actually just a little bit too thin here. Actually, maybe we remove that one as well. Okay, maybe from here it's fine. And I've also got the spot right at the beginning, which is a little bit... Yeah, well, I kind of can't do that, so... Maybe let's do that. Maybe we just need to, like, yeah, do a little bit more mossification right here. And of course, eventually we'll get like some stone and stuff around this. And then that'll look a little bit better too. For now, we'll just stick some moss around here. Usually works for me. Ah, don't do that. It's too much. Okay. Maybe that's also a problem. And then maybe we could do that with it like that. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit better already. I feel like it's a little bit of a sharp, like, some sharp turns at times, but I think it's probably okay. One thing we could do is, like, do that a little bit, and then kind of helps with that a little bit. And it makes sense so it kind of widen out a little when it gets to the water, right? I feel like that makes sense. I feel like that's like river logic. Yes, I failed to jump. It's okay. Usually I'm good at it. Yeah, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I think it's pretty good. What? Okay. One moment. back to gameplay. Okay. This is awkward. Alright, let's fix it. This will be a bit better. Right. Do that like that. My inventory is full. Do that as that. Maybe remove that block. Why not? No. Too much. And I think that's the problem, is that some of these spots are also a little thin. Yeah, that automatically makes a really big difference, though. Like, I feel like this area needs to be wider, you know? Let's work on this section for a minute. Yeah, honestly, even doing it like that might be better. I don't even know why that's like that, so I can change that. That's fine. We do like that. Get the water bucket. It's a little bit of a dark spot. Let's fix that. Okay. And I feel like we kind of need to do the same thing here. Let's fix this flow. Let's do it like that. Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe it does need to be like that. I guess so. That might be fine. Sorry, I can really get, like, distracted by the details. This is my whole build process, by the way, with anything I build. I go and do a little bit, then I step back, and then I see, is this good? And then I go back and mess with it until I'm happy with it. That is the process. There we go. Take care of that. Yeah, I feel like it's better now. Ow. I stopped flying mid-flight. Okay, I think this is fine for now. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do in this big spot. I think I'm going to have a path go through here, but not. Now I know there's going to be a path going across here. If I could get some more cobblestone and do path work. Oh, let me grab some water. Now I do have a water source nearby my home house, which is good. Good to have. No pokey. I don't think anybody's even gotten 50% yet. I don't stream that often. I usually only stream once a week. Maybe I'll. All right, we'll say 50% and 100% gets a house. Either that or I could do 199. Let me know your preference. Maybe if you get 50%, it's like kind of a smaller house, and then if you get 100%, it's like a little bit of a bigger one with all the fixins or something. I don't know. Wow, I actually ended up collecting a lot of moss from this, so that's good. I wanted more. Alright, let me put up some stuff. Sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. Oh, I forgot to start my music back. I'm all over the place. I mean, look, you guys are going to get used to it. You're going to get used to it. I'm going to have to buy more golden carrots soon. And it's not looking good for the diamonds. I've got 5 diamonds left. I spent a bunch. And I did finally make a second hoe too. See, there we go. I know, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I've been just buying them one stack at a time from the shopping district, but it is getting to a point that, like, I think I do need to get, like, just a couple of villagers just for myself. And since I'm making a big wheat field anyways, I guess they might as well trade. But I don't have it's fine. I can go get emeralds from Raider and Bunch. I bet they'll give me some. They probably have a lot. So really all I need to do is get them and trade them up to the let me go spot fill actually first. Yeah, I just need to get a couple of villagers, which is gonna be interesting because they're not around here. I guess I have a brewing stand. I don't have nether wart. I don't need nether wart. Yeah, so I could probably go ahead and make some weakness potions and get some zombie villagers. That would be fine. Otherwise, I don't know how I would get villagers. I'm thinking, at first I was thinking maybe I would leave the dirt, but now I think maybe it should just all be moss. Moss and like cobblestone and stuff. Can't get on the server because the update began. Oh, did you update? Oh, right, yeah, you have to update it right away, didn't you? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Man, I hate that for y'all. That's not fun. Yeah, I haven't updated. I'm going to not update it as long as I can wait. I guess probably until the server updates and stop it. You can't get in my river, okay? It's my river. No drowns allowed in the river. Yeah, so this is what I mean by like spot filling with the moss. It's just, sometimes it just leaves spots because it doesn't always guarantee cover the exact amount of space you want. Although I will say with the moss farm I designed, it does get a lot sometimes. Also, I really wish they would make it so moss would convert to cobblestone. Like, I get the idea of why they didn't, because they're like, people are gonna be building with cobblestone and mossy cobblestone and moss. But like, I don't know, I just think it would be really convenient, because then you would never have to worry about moss farms getting cobblestone. It just would not matter. It simply would not matter, and I think that would be better for the world as a whole. But you know what? Mojang isn't ready to hear that. It's fine. It's fine. Also, like, the thing is, too, is that the part that bothered me was not, because, like, I finally got it to where it was not making enough cobblestone for me to really care about it. Like, it only does it every once in a while, and just every so often I can just go check and remove that, right? The problem was, I genuinely couldn't figure out why it was happening. Like, I couldn't figure out what specifically was making it do cobblestone and how to fix it. And that bothered me. Sometimes it bothers me when there's a problem that I can't solve. Oh no. Because, like, I tried everything. I tried doing different, I don't know. I just don't know why it happens. Like, I actually did glass underneath the farm where the pistons, because the pistons are waterlogged, so I did glass underneath the farm to see that. And I saw it make a cobblestone. The only thing that I could tell was that it just instantly made cobblestone as soon as the pistons retracted or whatever. Like, I get the concept of it. The concept is that the lava flows, and then when the water hits the lava, that makes cobblestone. When the lava hits the water, that's supposed to make stone. I just don't understand why it happens sometimes randomly. And but Mammoth fixed it. He came up with something when I told him my problems, that he was able to find a way with like a piston feed tape solution. And for some reason his works, which very happy for him that he got that working, but I still don't understand why that works and mine doesn't. I've decided it has to do something specifically with the cobblestone, with the stone being pushed flat directly into the farm. Like, the only thing that's different about his design is that the cobblestone is not just going straight towards the farm. It's like being moved up or being pushed down to go into the middle to then go straight into the farm. I don't know if I'm explaining that well. And so, but that doesn't really make me understand why. I just don't understand why that works and never makes cobblestone, and why my design doesn't. Not go to farms yet. Yeah, I know. I'm not great with farms, but like I can do some of the basic ones. I learned how to do that a while back. And then I did just come up with the moss farm design on my own. Because I was just like, once I understood the mechanics of it, I was like, yeah, I think I can figure this out. And I could. Not perfectly, obviously, but, you know. I got it working. I figured out the timings. That was the hardest part, was just honestly figuring out how to properly get everything timed where it did everything in the right order. And it's still not perfect, okay. There's still some kind of problems with it. Like, the way it is right now, it's guaranteed wasting 1 bone meal. Like it's only actually making moss every other time because what I need to do is I need to get the water sources on a unique timer of their own. The water droppers. And I haven't done that. But I might not do that because I don't know. I didn't really want to make another whole hopper clock. But it's fine. It is working. And that's the important part. And then once I record the intro of my next video, then we can just build it whenever, so that's fine. I think my dog wants back in now. Okay, anywhere else where I missed spots? Okay, yeah. Alright, let me get back in my house. Okay, we're back. Right, where else? Well, that's pretty good, actually. I think that's pretty good with the moss. Yeah. And this is gonna look so good once I get like those kind of details like we did up there all over the land. And like more little cliffy and rocky bits. Gonna be so good. And I added the little firefly bushes. They're really pretty at night. That's the one thing about the no skipping nighttime that actually is okay, is you actually do get to see the fireflies and stuff. But before I add more detailing, I kind of need to decide where the paths are going to go and other things. Why did I put grass there? Hello? Yeah. It's pretty good. We're making good progress. Got a little bit more moss. Always good. Always a good thing. That up. I don't know why I've been putting these in here. Oh. Yeah. Well, I've only named a few so far. I haven't decided on a name for the sword yet. This is the Prismarine Pig. This is my main Silk Touch pickaxe. Tsunami Shovel. I haven't decided on a name for the hoe yet. Tidal Wave for the trident. Let's see, is that one? No. Ice Annihilator. You can understand where that one came from. And I haven't decided the name for my third Silk Touch pickaxe yet. And then I need to name my hose as well. I haven't been able to think of good names yet. I was wanting to do something like to do with leaves, obviously, for the hoe. But I kind of have this like alliteration thing going on. But what are nature words that start with H? Not a lot. Ooh, we could maybe do a hurricane hoe. That would be kind of fun. Maybe that's for a second one though. Ooh. None of the Minecraft flowers start with H, do they? What are some flowers that start with H? Hyacinth. It's cute. Hibiscus. Hydrangea. Hedge. Ooh, we could go with hedge hoe. That sounds so strange. Oh, sorry. Y'all's things are getting held. Okay, sorry, let me catch up with chat. Take it or leave it. That is a cute idea. Best all tools are natural. Well, sorry, Pokey. I showed your stuff. I I forgot that it does that. Herbal. Herbal's a good one too. Harvest! Oh my gosh. Look at y'all. Jeez, this is why I needed a chat. Welcome. Also, hi Rod Snash. Welcome in. Kat, hello. Welcome to you as well. Your gaming club? That's fun. Yeah. Ooh, that is fun. You give me some good ideas. Okay. Oh, I love those. Okay. So for the main one, I think I'm gonna go with Praetors. Maybe that should be the second one. Okay, we'll do. Cause I don't think there's really any other like names to it. Like for shovel, you've got shovel, you've got spade, spoon. I guess those all kind of start with S. Okay, so we'll do that, and then for the second one, we'll do Praetors, take it or leave it. That's fun. There you go. And that's all my levels. Alright, that's good. Thank you. Chat, y'all are so good. Y'all are just so helpful. Go see like hedge harvester. Ooh, that's a good one too. Oh, now I want to do that. Okay, it's fine. We'll remember. I better write that down or I will 100% not remember. Where should we put this? Somewhere where it's not super visual. There we go. we'll remember it that way. You're making 30 crochet coasters. Oh, that's fun. It's cute. I did. Back to the Guardian farm. Yeah, we'll have to go eventually. Please stop that. Okay, I think that's enough for one stream, honestly. Getting hungry again. Tired. But look, we actually kind of did a lot, you know? We did some stuff. We did stuff and things. Got a vibe down for our decorations. It's great. This will be great for the next video. To just show off a little example to the people of what I'm doing. Alright, so with that, let me open up Twitch and see. Maybe Mickey is still live. She was live. She's been going for a long time lately. Let me see if she's still live. And if so, we'll raid her. If not, we'll find somebody. Oh no, it looks like she is not. Okay. Who is in my recommended? I also am as always, I'm open to recommendations from chat. And we don't have a lot of viewers either, do we? Well, actually, we do have a few viewers. It's pretty good. Oh, 97, Pokey. No, that's so... Rod, no, you got 0. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. That's true, Scar is live. Yeah. Good times with Scar. Yeah, sure, we can send a little raid over to Scar. That's fine. I guess. That's her end screen and raid. We'll raid the big streamer today. I hate it. It makes me feel silly, but we'll do it. Let me make sure. That would be embarrassing to mess up scores. Alright. Let's start it. Also got some big news about my Twitch channel too, but I'm not gonna say that yet. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. So yeah, thank you everybody that came today, that was here for the stream. One moment, Sam. Okay, I'm doing my outro right now. Literally, just 1 second. Yeah, kinda. Alright. Anyways, thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good day.